The Dynasty lobby? I'm in there right now. I'm staring at it. It's a play game. New Dominion versus East Carolina.
You hit that yet?
No, I didn't. No, not yet. I don't know if I was waiting for you to tell me when or something.
That's what I just told you to do.
Want me to hit it right now?
You can wait for me to get back on.
All right.
I'm too far in. Let me,
All right. Wow, you're number 2.
unfortunately, right. I'm not into the play game deal. Hit
Okay.
play game right now.
All right, cool. Oh, sorry, I just hung up on you. Can you hear me? All right. How? I don't know. Just try to recruit. I recruited crap ton of people last year. Let's see. Team settings. What color uniforms are you? Okay. The Blood Pirates would like a yellow bottom. Alright. I know. Said worse. Alright. It's good to be a member of ACC.
A huge welcome to everybody.
Yeah, and you thought it was me. It looked nothing like.
Tremendous buzz in the stadium. You can feel the energy building. Fan bases
No,
looking
no
forward to
shit.
this one.
I was
We're right there with
I was way more
Today
handsome
we
than
have a
that
battle
kid.
from two teams in the ACC.
That guy. You kind of got the LSU colors going on.
All across the country. This is an important matchup. As we'll see, a group with a lot to prove here today. Taking on the second-ranked team, the East Carolina Pirates. 3A Sports College Football. I'm Chris Fowler here in the booth at Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked.
Yeah, they are. They're showing you his purple top, yellow bottom, right? Yeah. Good, because sometimes that's not always the case.
Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back.
Sarah's mom and brother and stepbrother all live there. We go there every week for Easter. Yeah, stay with them. It's nice. They live on a golf course, got a pool. It's like a vacation. It's great. Oh.
First play of the drive, he looks left for a completion. Gets into space at the 50. It's a big,
how big is that?
Across midfield all the way to the 39-yard line. We have an absolute
it looks massive.
strike on the first play from scrimmage here.
How about that? Right out of the gate, they're going for the big play, and they hit it. What a way to jumpstart this offense.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun.
Defense much?
They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
How about setting the edge there on the right side of that offensive line? I wouldn't be surprised if they keep going back to the well, pounding it behind that right guard and right tackle and tight end, seeing what additional damage they can do.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Defense stops him, but that's a
That was
solid
your
gain.
least
I really like to see the
gained
counter
play, and it
runs
was like
in
6
there
yards.
with your base concepts to keep the defense honest. Now, they didn't burst a big run, but if you keep mixing it
Yeah.
in as the game progresses, you might catch the defense over pursuing.
Movement here from the tight end. Second down, we're going to throw it.
Dude.
Well, nearly an interception here on the opening drive. It's going to bring up third down instead.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
Quarterback in the shotgun here on third down. And is picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. It's a short return, but a takeaway for this defense.
Well, here it is, opening drive of the game. You're just trying to find that rhythm, run the ball, a couple passes, and this one backfires. Poor decision by the quarterback. That's 100% on him, and this defense now gives their own offense great field position here to get points on the board.
And now the handoff. They'll bring him down just short of the 20.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff.
Oh, dude.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, this is what I love to see from the defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
It's third down. Quarterback in the shotgun. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. Tackle right at the 30, good enough to move the sticks. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback.
Well, that's exactly
You're
how
a
you
linebacker
dice
on
up
there,
your
right?
zone
Look at
coverage.
the blitz.
Nice throw downfield here on third down, and a really good route to give the quarterback a chance to make that play.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Receiver makes the grab. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
I love how this quarterback is finding this slot receiver. Not only is he tough to handle, but it's what he's doing after the catch. He has such wiggle and quickness. He's tough to bring down, and you see more positive yards after the catch here.
Handoff from the shotgun. Fights through a tackle.
Chris, the defense dials up the blitz. They're unable to get into the backfield, giving the running back enough room. I'll tell you, the linebacker makes a great play just to come up with a tackle here.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it.
When you can get good chunks of yardage like this on early downs, it just keeps you on schedule, leading to more manageable third down situations. Never underestimate the value of consistently getting 4 more yards a pop like that.
He's tackled inside the 35 and picks up a first down.
Yeah, I love how the back didn't
Yeah,
dance around trying to make a big play. He knew it was third down.
That's the only other formation I
Get the
have too.
first down.
It's just shotgun and goal line. That's pretty much it. Yeah, he used to throw a bunch of different formations out there too.
Offense switches it up here, looking to throw the ball now. Trying to squeeze one in there, but it's incomplete.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
2nd and 10 here. Offense looking to throw the ball. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Refusing to be brought down before gaining first down yardage.
Man, I love the route here by the receiver. Really sold these going vertical downfield.
No, he's actually my...
To pick up big yards.
Yeah, I forgot to switch it out. He's actually my backup.
The shotgun handoff here.
Christian on the spread.
Let's go check that before the game started. What? Joseph, my starter, yeah, he was like really banged up, and I'm gonna put him back in now. Yeah, car accident in the middle of the game. It says wait for you. He had like -9 and 10 attributes for like a lot of his stuff because he got murdered against the last two guys who played the last two games. Yeah, it says waiting for you to resume the game.
Grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
To throw, it's Joseph. He's escaping the pocket now. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Are you getting used to your playbook?
We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this third down. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test.
Oh, no.
And it's intercepted. Going the other way. Can they catch it?
Are you kidding me?
Across midfield. The 30.
Holding on me.
Past the 20.
That was
And
sick.
he's
What
into
you
the
just
end
did.
zone easily. But this might be coming back. There's a flag on the field. And the defense cannot believe it. The interception's going to be wiped out. Roughing the passer is the call. The offense in scoring position with a new set of downs. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. QB to the tight end for a completion. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball to the 6. Defense getting pushed.
I love lucky.
And here the tight end
Like
shows off his hands
okay.
for a nice game. Love to see the
With
big
the
man get his
passes.
touch.
That's bad.
Tailback tests the middle of the defense. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Well, he came close to putting this ball into the end zone, but he comes up short. Now we're looking at a 3rd and goal. Boy, the defense is digging in. The offensive line trying to get a good push. I'm curious to see if they try to run the football again here on 3rd and goal.
They've gotten the ball down to the 3-yard line, but now it's 3rd and goal. And they're trying to punch it in here.
Oh.
And the play goes nowhere. Picked up about a yard, but it'll be 4th down.
What a stop by this defense here on 3rd down and goal. They've been put in a very tough situation. In 3 straight plays, they've stepped up. Now, a big decision for the head coach for the offense.
Yeah, I'm going to go for it.
What is he going to do here after those 3 plays? Is he still going to try to get this touchdown?
Big play for both teams. Can the offense punch it in? 4th and
Oh,
goal
I
from
go up
the 2.
animal.
The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. So on 4th down, they will settle for a field goal attempt. They'll set up on the left hash mark, so something of a tricky angle.
Are you kidding me? Yeah, I'm not doing that ever again, man. I mean, dude, I knew it was gonna go, like, it doesn't go as far right as you want. I had that thing, like, basically to the right goalpost, and it's like it just doesn't want you to make it. Like, they're like, just go for it, dude. Like, what are you doing?
Let's see what they can do here. And they'll give it to the back. Defense makes the tackle on the ball carrier. Getting set. Here's second down. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Looking to pass here on second down. We'll take a deep shot. Intercepted, picked off by the defense.
Chris, that is back-to-back drives right now for this quarterback and this offense. Nothing seems to be going right. The defense is doing a good job of confusing the quarterback.
Oh, look, you actually did get it.
Throwing the ball into coverage. They've got to make some adjustments with their attack because right now it's not working.
Yeah, you might have got
Here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at the 42. Play action here on first down. Let's
dude.
Quickly. And it's picked off over there. What a
He choice routed me. Oh yeah, take that angle.
Here.
Take that angle. Yeah.
10 now. And he's into the end zone. But there is a marker down, so hold everything. Wow, a great play on the interception, but that's going to be wiped out on a roughing the passer penalty. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Catch hauled in here over the middle. He is a load to bring down. Finally, a strong tackle by the cornerback gets him.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
Looking for his big tight end. It is complete. What a grab by the receiver right near the sideline.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Yeah.
The offense finally producing here. Sets up a 1st and 10. Defensive backs up of the line, showing press. Here's the handoff. They've got him, but not before a solid gain on the ground there.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Oh, it's incomplete. Tried a little lob pass there, but doesn't work. So here we go, third down. Defense needs a stop here. Try to force a field goal attempt. Try and muscle for the first down. That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. Fourth down now. The clock has stopped. We've reached the 2-minute warning before halftime.
I gotta score touchdowns.
They need a yard here on fourth down to keep this drive alive. They'll feed the back again.
Yeah.
Oh, they've stopped him short. What a fourth down play, and they will take over on downs now.
The way I see it, like if I can't score a touchdown, like I don't deserve to win it. You know what I mean? Like that's that.
Being aware, anticipating the call, knowing exactly where they needed to make the stop, and they did it.
There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Obvious false start there, moving too early. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course.
Yeah, on you. 4 yards? Oh, you could have been.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. We'll give it to the running back. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Going for a big play downfield. The catch is made.
Yeah,
for
he had all
huge
time in a
pickup.
row.
Tackle made quickly, but a big chunk play for this offense through the air.
Well, this is what you would call a three-down back. Running backs that can run between the tackles, they can get outside, and they can also catch the ball out of the backfield. Here they have the benefit of having one of those kind of backs that can not just catch the ball, but once he gets his hands on the ball, he's got enough wiggle and speed to be able to get after a defense.
He's brought down, but not before crossing midfield to the 42. The Pirates hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. First down, looking to throw the ball. He's moving out of the pocket now.
Oh, wow.
And they stop him just short of the end zone. The offense set up with a first and goal now. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. So two big plays in a row. The defense is reeling here. Now it's first and goal. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense.
Oh,
Here's the
he's
snap.
open. Like,
Looking to throw here.
I didn't want to call timeout. I
Touchdown,
shouldn't.
Pirates.
Great job.
None of my audibles would cover that guy.
Receiver set. You put all these guys out in space and create one-on-one matchups.
Southern goal
Very
line.
tough on this defense to try to win all the matchups and give the quarterback credit for being able to find where he wanted to go to be able to come up with that touchdown.
So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with a touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. He'll return it from inside the 5.
Gotcha.
He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team.
Yeah.
So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. Off the play fake, looking to throw. The pocket breaking down. That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Chris, as this game evolves every year with college football, we see more and more versions of some kind of spread offense. It puts so much pressure on this linebacker position because they're asked to do
to find
so
a play
much.
that I want, by the
This
time I
linebacker is
get
able to sit
to it,
back in zone,
I have like
be
7
comfortable in
seconds.
space, make the right read, and be able to be in place to knock the ball away.
He's back to throw
Yep.
again on second down. Down goes the quarterback. It's a sack. The defense will spend their second timeout here to make some adjustments.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pinned back. Now in third and very long.
Oh, he's open, dude.
Interesting call here by the defense in their dime set with 6
As up
defensive
road.
backs. Instead of manning up and applying pressure on the receivers, they sit back, make it tougher on the quarterback,
Oh,
make him
yeah.
have to read their zone coverage. He gets confused and allows the defensive line to get to the quarterback.
Punt team ready to boot it away.
Here you go. Got it.
And the return man decides to signal fair catch.
So pick the ball off twice and can't get.
So the East Carolina offense back on the field now. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient and precise. Looking to throw it on first down. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. But they can't make the
You had
connection.
him.
Ball's incomplete.
You had him. He didn't even try to catch that.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. They look to throw it here on second down. Trying to extend the play. Lets it go under heavy pressure. Takes a shot. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game. Pirates come up to the line in a hurry-up. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball down to 4. Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man.
Yeah.
They can't come up with it there, and that's going to do it. Out in the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Really? Dude, that's crazy. I'd be so pissed off.
Will kick this away to begin the second half.
It was. Oh. You couldn't throw that any better.
Inside the 10-yard line.
You couldn't throw that any better than what you did. No.
Start the drive here from the 23-yard line. And looking to throw now on 1st down. And he's going to float this one to the right side. Aggressive call, a deep shot on 1st down, but incomplete.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. Receiver makes the catch. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Scanning the field, it's Joseph. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a 1st down.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
From the shotgun, an inside handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
They're finally able to stop him, but the defense is fooled a bit on that screen play. It's a solid gain for a 1st down.
Yeah.
Well, this is great execution here on this screen play to the running back.
You got your
yards
users
on the 1st down. I think in the process, Chris, they send a message to the defense. You can rush our quarterback all you want, but when you do, you better be careful because we're going to throw the screen on you.
Oh.
Quick throw complete to the tight end.
Legal man downfield.
Big game, but hold on.
Legal man downfield. I think it's called on the every, like, 2 out of 5, like, RPOs.
We'll see if it stalls this one. Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down.
Yeah.
From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Yeah. It's really
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound, right where you want to be after the
just
completion.
how it drew it up.
Nowhere to go after that catch.
Looking downfield, it's Joseph. The pass rush closing in. Slides down, will avoid the tackle.
Boy, it's second down and forever. You know they're going to throw the ball. They want to throw the ball, but to the credit of the defense, there's just nothing open. How about this quarterback? Instead of throwing the ball away, he picks up some big yards. They get a real shot here now on third down.
Looking for his back. Makes the grab. It's Smothers. He's not going to get the first down. It's fourth down now.
You know, it's third down. As a quarterback, you're sitting there back in the pocket trying to find a matchup that you like. Pretty much everything taken away. I like his thought to get it to the running back because he's a talented, gifted player. But he just could not wiggle free to pick up the first down.
Bit too far away to trust a field goal attempt. The offense on the field on fourth down. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. That moves the football.
You had me clocked.
And it's another first down.
That's just mano-a-mano right there. Offensive line does their job, gets a nice surge there, and the back does what he needs to do to pick up the first down.
Still searching for their first touchdown of the game, but on the move now. It's 1st and 10. They'll run it here. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Offense set up. This is play number 10 in this series. They're going to run it. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. First down and 10 now. And here's the handoff. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Well, the defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play.
No, he had.
To throw, it's Joseph. Running back has it on a screen now. And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down.
Screen plays are risky because the defense can get to the quarterback and it also can be covered. Many times, the quarterback just throws it away. Here they get some positive yards.
And the crowd coming to life here trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Can they pick up the first on the ground? Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
You know, even though these guys are facing a deficit, they're not just going all through the air. Love the fact that you're running the football, keeping this defense honest, not panicking by just throwing every single down. Now you got a new set of downs and a chance to keep moving the ball down the field.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Took contact on the throw.
Oh, just outstanding execution here by this offense. The offensive line gives the quarterback time, and the quarterback's anticipation was on point.
This game
puts that ball
very
right in the money. The receiver, all he had to do was turn and
Ooh,
catch the ball.
almost blocked that. Holy crap.
Knocks through the PAT and ties the score here in the third period. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. The kickoff a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. The offense will line up, chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. First down. We're going to throw the football. He's going to be brought down by that ferocious pass rush. Nice sack.
Were you trying to hit the halfback out the flat or out the wheel route? Yeah, oh yeah, 100%.
Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. He's moving out of the pocket. He's looking to scramble. That's a nice scramble there. A big gain, but not enough for the first down.
Well, that's a big-time scramble by that quarterback. My gosh, if you're the defensive coordinator, you got to be scratching your head. You had him at second and forever. You take away everything downfield, and this guy picks up these yards by running the ball. Now, it's third down. You better make up for it right here.
The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Looking to throw it on third and very long. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on third down, but now it brings up fourth.
Well, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
And they'll kick it away here. And the punt will just bounce out of bounds. First down here for this offense. Looking to throw. It's Joseph. Running out of time in the pocket. Breaking free at the 35. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
Well, there you go. You save your best scramble of the day for a bit of a situation in the fourth quarter, and you pick up the first. I mean, you don't want to use that early in the game, right? You want to make sure you save it for the exact moment and the key time and key moment in the game, and that's what he did. Although you and I both know it wasn't planned that way, but a great job of using his eyes, scanning the field, and realizing it was time to go.
Running up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Chris, overall, it's been a tough day for this offense, but especially for this running back. Just not able to find any kind of traction at all. And it's made this offense somewhat one-dimensional, and a large reason they're trailing in the fourth quarter.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Gets rid of it on the move. That's reeled in. It smothers. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
A new set of downs after that completion. Motion now from the tight end. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll run it from the gun. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Can he get there on the ground? Tackled inside the 40, and it's good enough for a first down.
Man, I love the toughness from this offense here on third down and short. Being able to get behind a big physical offensive line, they get a hat on a hat, get enough of a push, and the back is able to get behind there and find just enough real estate to pick up the first down.
First down here, the offense has time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. That's the 2-minute warning as the clock stops. Give both coaches a chance to strategize here before the time runs out. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. To the air, it's Joseph. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
I love that this guy's not willing to just give up on plays. You know, he's got enough athletic ability to give you some positive yards in the run game, and he's able to do that right here.
Keeping it on the ground here. They can't stop him. Good enough for first down yardage.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Defense is coming after him. Off target and incomplete. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. He'll be taken down. The defense rises up for the sack in a crucial moment. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. So a tough 3rd and long on the 10th play of the drive. Quarterback drops back.
What the hell? What the hell?
Hold on, a great chance for their first interception here today, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
What the hell?
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the
Supposed to
quarterback.
shoot,
I know it didn't
dickhead.
pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
And it's no good. He missed it. Here in the final quarter, this game remains tied.
Now that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head. Poor kicker.
East Carolina's offense has back out on the field now. Your worst case scenario, you go to overtime. But can they make something happen here? Try to win it in regulation. Let's see. They'll be taken down. Mark on the field. If it's on the offense, that'll be a sack. That stings for the offense. Penalty will cost him 10 yards. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. He makes the grab. Tackle made after a big gain.
Well, I'll tell you what, this guy's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. And here we are, late in the game. He needs to continue to play with that consistency. And that's a great example that he's up to it.
Trying to create outside the pocket now. The pass will fall incomplete on the scramble attempt. Good coverage there.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, it could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. And they heave it deep down.
Could you be any more open?
He grabs it inside the 20. Touchdown, Pirates. To take the lead in the final minute.
Chris, I thought we might be headed to overtime here, but this offense...
Well, it's 6 defensive backs on the field.
Outstanding execution, and they take the lead. Now it's all about can their defense hold on to see if they can get this win.
I ran 32-6.
Extra point try coming now.
So dumb. I didn't run that, whatever that was.
PAT is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the fourth quarter. So after taking the lead, they'll
I'm telling you, sure, it feels like it.
Hold on.
I have zero confidence with so far. Offensively,
And it's caught from inside the 20. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there.
That's
They've got to get points quickly here. Looking for explosive plays right now. Here comes a first down pass attempt. He's going to take off here. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
How many times have we seen this late in the fourth quarter? Because you know the pass rush is going to get after him. They get upfield. They have a great pass rush. What do they create? Space and running lanes. And he takes off and picks up some nice yards.
Offense needs points quickly here, trying to dial up some explosive plays. Let's see what they've got called. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Slides to avoid the big hit. And the coach quickly calls timeout after the play, trying to hold on to as much time as possible.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play, bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
They'll get set, needing to score quickly now, looking for some big plays right here. Dropping back, it's Joseph. Lets it fly to the wideout. Oh, that one's picked off.
there's your pick 6.
Going the other way, can they stop him?
No, we can't.
Out past the 30. Steps out after a crucial takeaway. This could be a big
That was a hell of a pick 6. Pick.
This quarterback loved to have this one back.
I tried to put over his head and thought I had it.
Second half, and the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock.
I don't even think I said it on that one. Yeah, you see.
Well, this wasn't exactly an offensive showcase, but the defense showed a lot of grit to come out with this hard-earned W.
Yeah, really, if you could look on both sides